Hi, welcome to the MacroSymposium. I am Carrie, the energy weaver and the founder of the MacroSymposium, and I want to invite you to become a MacroSymposia member. I am so proud of this space that is being created and evolving as we speak. And it is a culmination of many years of experiments and expansions, and all culminating right here and right now in something that I'm really proud to offer to help all of us embrace macrocosmic embodiment. And macrocosmic embodiment is a concept that I have anchored the word for that encompasses the practice of embodying your eternality and being in curious and diverse convergence with your totality and with the complex symphony of your soul. And I know that just sounds like a jumble of words, but there's a lot of meaning behind those words and why those are the words used. Most practically, or simply put, macrocosmic embodiment is what brought me from being a preacher's kid, homeschooled, very sheltered, very curious, but very sheltered, growing up in a very conservative environment, to someone who is out here being an entrepreneur, working with clients from all over the world, teaching others how to embrace more diversity and more fluidity in their expression, and to also explore these unique modalities that are inherent to their unique soul wisdom. And it's what got me from a mindset that was a little bit conservative, very perfectionist, very big on being a people pleaser, and someone who was extremely devoted to only listening to research and to basically put my blinders on, and if somebody else tells me that this is the rules and this is how to do something, then that was exactly what I did, and I was very good at that. And now I am in the business of rewriting rules and creating more complex and authentic and fulfilling expressions of self. I have been trained in the modality of energy weaving and the primordial soul framework, and I have ushered in this reality where I get to literally write the rules for every facet of my life. How I explore my business, how I make money, how I engage with my loved ones and my family, how I wield energy, and the language and the approach that I have to exploring the world is entirely created to be a fuel for my curiosity and my vibrancy and my authenticity, and so that everything around me in my life is constantly nurturing me to become more embodied and more complex and more expansive. And so I really want to help you all to bring a little bit of that into your own life, for my fellow perfectionists and cosmic nerds, and those of you who are always curious and always asking why high and are ready to kind of unlock a new level of your embodiment and a new level of your practice, I'm here at the MacroSymposium, just waiting for you to activate your soul contracts with me. Oh, in the MacroSymposia membership, the most exciting thing that is exclusive to the MacroSymposia membership is live enrollment opportunities in the IEP2. And so the IEP2 is the Interdimensional Exchange Program with Ipthos, Earth, and the Primordiality. And so the Earth feature, obviously, it comes from my own translations of things, but it also comes from channelings and connections with our own Earth soul body and the soul records and the soul body of our planet. And so there's also the primordiality, which is linked to my soul lineage, and they are the origin and totality sources, if you will. And then there's Ipthos, which is this beautiful planet residing in the Andromeda Galaxy that is co-occurring and living right now just like we are. And so, most of the time when you look up at the stars, those stars have actually, we're able to see the light from those stars because those life around that star has died, and the star has died by this point that we're seeing it here on Earth. And so what's really fun is that while we can't see a pinpointed star to Ipthos, to the star system that Ipthos resides in, they are living right there. They're experiencing similar collective energy shifts that we are, but they're experiencing them in their own reality and in the constructs of their planet. And it's very similar, but also unique and different to our cosmic neighborhood. And so through this process, through exploring the IEP2 across all levels of the MacroSymposia membership, we are practicing in our own lives being more complex and nuanced and layered in our understanding of concepts, while also doing that through exploring different layers of perspective and understanding around a concept. And so we'll take a word or a symbol or a concept, like the word harmony or the word caretakership, and we will break it down into different lenses and explore all the nuance and complexity that can come from what seems like such a simple idea and such a simple concept. And this will be helping to nurture your own macrocosmic embodiment and to help you unlock more nuanced and complex ways of seeing the world and exploring your own language, your own soul language, your light language dialects, and exploring the minute facets within them and how you can break down the meanings behind these intuitive expressions of language. And then that will be in the Weaver's Symposium. That will be kind of the biggest focus, focusing on the internal world, the internal complexities, developing more nuance in your ability to tap into your energy body and to unlock new parts of your energy body, new gifts, new affinities, new capacities, new connections, and developing that process along with the IEP2. And then the School of Primordiality is where the cosmic nerds thrive. And so that is going to be the place where we really dive into the primordial soul framework and the lexicon and the language that I have been trained in from primordials and architects and soul surgeons and grid weavers and all these other beings in the astrals. This very specific language that can apply to understanding the inner workings of a soul that can be unified and translated for my soul and your soul, a tree's soul, your pet's soul, a planet's soul, a galaxy's soul, an entire universe's soul. And learning how to explore the more complex and nuanced inner workings of our cosmic totality. And that's where really my macrocosmic specialist training thrives, is where we'll be taking the IEP2 and you'll be receiving your own student exchange partner to meet with in the astrals and to connect with in the classroom that me and all the teachers from the IEP2 have put together and constructed in the astrals. And you'll be able to begin building your capacity to access and explore this and communicate in this way in the Weaver Symposium as well. But in the School of Primordiality, we will actively and proactively interact with not just the teachers of the IEP2 program, but also other students that will be learning alongside us. Students that reside in Ipsos and attend the University of Ashion and are going to kind of have like an intergalactic pen pal relationship with. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you all to join and that it's finally ready, and the timing just literally could not be more synchronous, could not be more needed in our collective right now for us to develop these skills for exploring these concepts with more nuance and diversity and opening up pathways to rewrite the rules, not just for our own lives, but also for our collective, and so that our collective can open up these doors to more nuance and diverse and complex opportunities and ways of handling the problems and the loops that we have caught ourselves in. And so this is a place to practice those skills and to develop it in a safe and very interdimensional, empowering community. And without further ado, I hope you will join us over here in the MacroSymposia membership.